there. So I had for years, probably over 10 or 12 years, had a condition that was worsening in my hands. I wasn't sure what it was. I have sort of a genetic predisposition to arthritis on both sides, really bad. So I thought it was just arthritis. And I think it is still. But I would go to sleep and I would be woken up with the pain in my hands and I couldn't sleep. And every morning I would get up just like similar to his, a little bit no blood flow. And so I came down to Florida on a little vacation. I ran into an old friend of mine right here in West Palm Beach. I was living in Murfreesboro and he's back there in the pink shirt, Mark Dickey. He gave me this little patch and he was telling me about this thing that reduces pain and inflammation. And so as I headed back to Murfreesboro, where I was living at the time, I just popped it on my neck. I got back to Murfreesboro. I went to sleep. I got up the next morning and I noticed that I wasn't woken up by the pain in my hands for the first time in a really long time. So I put it on another day and I woke up the next morning and my pain was almost, I would say 90% gone. I had no pain left in my hands at all. And it was just like, I thought, am I dreaming this? Is this crazy? It was like 48 hours and my pain was gone. I couldn't even make a fist with my hands prior to putting the patch on. So that was my first testimony. I was a collegiate athlete. So I beat my body up really bad and I had an ACL reconstruction, severed it really bad. So a lot of joint pain, just from when you have one leg that's shorter than the other from an ACL reconstruction, you tend to favor the other side. So I'm still in the health and wellness field and I work at Stretch Lab now. And so I'm on my feet all the time. I really work hard. I stretch people all day long. And so I was getting swelling in my knees really bad. And I didn't know if I was going to be able to continue my job. So about 3 months in, the swelling's gone from my knees. My pain's gone. I also have softball shoulder. So I've thrown 1,000 softballs. I played collegiate softball. So that's pretty much gone. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty much gone. But the really cool testimony is after that was just my testimony. But after I sponsored this guy, he sponsored his dad, my ex, and he he has had Coke bottle glasses since he was 10. Literally cannot see. He has to wear glasses. So he's self-employed and he goes to Chicago, where we lived for years and years. And he started noticing that his sight was improving, he thought. So one day he's in downtown Chicago. It's crazy down there. And he decided he was going to just pop his glasses off. And he did, right? And he popped them right here. He told me this story. He was freaking out. He goes, I couldn't believe it. I could see the signs, the green signs, when you go downtown Chicago. He goes, I could read them for the first time since I was 10 years old. His eyes reversed in aging. And then I talked to him a couple weeks ago and he's like, I have like so many things happening, but my eyes are only the beginning. His hair is coming back in. He's got completely gray hair and it's coming back in dark. I mean, is there anything else I'm missing about him? He's just one of those that has all of it going on.
He's a baseball 60 years and older league, and he's been recovering really fast.